A very good morning to everyone. I'm Dr. Shobik Chatterjee, Head of the Department of Juridical Sciences, GIS University. This is my next lecture in the context of law of evidence. I have already, talked about the question of admission and confession, and talked about, relevancy. And this lecture is basically dedicated in the context of what are the safeguards that are there in the context of confession. Firstly speaking, confession, basically has to fill up or fulfill the basic what is said Miranda warnings. Now, Miranda versus State was one of the landmark cases in United States of America, and from that time onwards, it has been a so-called practice all over the world that even when the judge or the magistrate they exercise the question of confession, they should generally exhaust all the Miranda warning. Warning says what? Warning basically says that the prisoner or the accused should be told that whatever you are actually deposing before the court of law can totally go against you. So based on that, the final judgment will be given. So this, if the accused understands and thereafter, in spite of understanding that, voluntarily gives the confession is relevant, and also the confession is admissible in evidence. Now, it is a general practice in respect of every particular type of trial that takes place that the first question that is being asked on the part of the judge or the magistrate is, do you plead guilty? It is irrespective of the fact that whether the accused is involved in respect of a summons case, or is involved in respect of a warrant case, or involved in respect of a sessions case. The answer is, do you plead guilty? Answer is, whatever the particular accused says, the next course of action on the part of the magistrate or judge will begin from there on. There are two options. Either is it that the judge can actually believe the confession on face value, and thereafter complete the entire trial and say that already as the party has confessed about the guilt, the case is rested over here and it has led to conviction. If it is not, the magistrate or judge will begin the respective case and ask the public prosecutor to begin the trial. That's the general practice. It is a common practice in the Indian context, as India is an adversarial system. Majority of the cases are such where magistrate and judges, in spite of the question of confession, take up the entire trial on face value. The trial begins and the prosecution starts off by either deposing the different types of documents, if it's documentary evidence, or at least presents the case and says that what are the charges that are there, and thereafter list of witnesses are placed before the magistrate or the judge, and thereafter the prosecution witnesses are examined in chief. Well, coming back to the question of confession has to be voluntary, as we mentioned. Confession has to be free from every type of coercion, undue influence, mistake, misrepresentation. Any respective confession which is tainted with all these vices are considered to be invalid, void ab initio. So that is the first part relating to confession. Next part comes up into the question that confessions can be related to different types of offences. So if it is totally petty in nature, the consequences are not that high. It's like a person has wrongly parked a car at a very wrong place. For that, maybe the punishment is an imprisonment for 30 days, or maybe a fine of some amount. The party is ready in terms of paying that amount of fine, and the party says that confesses that yes, I have committed it, but I didn't have any information out of that. It was ignorance of law that had led to committing this particular crime. In those cases, believing the confession doesn't have that amount of consequences. Consequences becomes very dire, where the punishment is very high for that offence. If the case is leading to culpable homicide not amounting to murder, or if the case is leading to murder, or the case is leading to death caused by negligence, these are such cases where punishments are beyond 10 years imprisonment or fine or both, leading to up to death sentence. There the question of confession is very, very vital, and the magistrate or the judge has to take that amount of care to allow that confession on brand value.